Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT, and now looks like it's time to get back into the GT League for Gran Turismo Sports. So, looks like it's been a long time for me to be able to get stacked up on 20 mil credits like a few months ago. So, looks like this is going to be able to take on the newest event that might be able to continue what's left off of it. So, after taking 2 new rounds on the Lamborghini Cup, so it looks like time to get ready for a nostalgic 1979 event. This battle among famed cars from the racing past will rekindle the emotion and excitement of a bygone era. So, looks like this is going to be quite very good to get ready to have 3 rounds for this race, because this road requires 1979 or before. So, good thing that just definitely also has few requirements to be able to have some vehicles to be permitted. Historic cars only, so looks like I just finally got myself a Ford Mark IV race car 1967, which definitely mark on the key symbol was definitely quite available for. So there's some few additional cars from the last update, and there's some other production N-class vehicles that will eligible to be able to participate. So good thing that the Aston Martin DB3S CN1 1953 is now definitely joined in for the event since the January 2019 update. So looks like things been quite different since I just last left off on the GT League. So looks like this will be able to continue on, because this is going to be able to have a fresh start to be able to stack up some more credits again. So looks like I'm at the 0, so this might be given a good choice to be able to get ready to stack up again for it, because taking a long time to be able to stack up more credit faster by having some methods that might help out for me. So looks like it's time to get ready to go, because let the Nostalgia 1979 event is about to begin. So good thing that having a channel intro that might quite very good for giving an extra for. So looks like, let's see, there's some quite starting grids to be able to show, because all the classic cars are now definitely fully customized library variants, and this is going to be quite very good. So maybe before gets things about to get started, so looks like might be able to have a racing medium tires that might give a good recommend to be able to go for. So probably this event will be able to be eligible on Group X, because this is going to be quite very important. So N-class vehicles are welcome here to race with the Group X cars. So this is going to be able to have a shared event that might be quite very good for. So maybe let's take a good look on the settings that might get good to go and get everything set. So looks like very good for the 4-speed transmission that quite giving a good extra handful for. So maybe let's go with a 5-speed transmission, so that might give a good spare adjustment might be able to go for it. So looks like classic race cars from the 1960s and 1970s is definitely quite very popular for having one good moment. So looks like racing on the Auto Duel National Monza No Chicane is definitely going to be prepared. So let's go with race number 1 on Nostalgia 1979, and then this is going to be quite giving an excellence for having a 5-flat race that will be quite giving a good moment to be a racing legend. Now looks like this is going to be able to have this to be able to try it out for the Ford Mark IV race car 1969. So it's definitely also appear in Gran Turismo 5, but this is definitely quite very good legend, along with the Ferrari 330 P4 and the the Jaguar XJ13. So looks like this is going to be quite very good handleable for having a lot of good classic race cars to be able to race. Now take a good look at the interior view, because old style and very classic that quite give it a good chances to be able to bring this legendary race car to be able to bring it into the track. So, along with the Shelby Daytona Coupe was definitely in the great September update, because this is going to be quite very good, strong, versatile improvement. So, looks like this is going to be able to go in nice and easy, because this is going to be able to have a race segment to be able to have a nice clean place. But take a good look at this. All the historic race cars were custom liveries. Very good for having a nice race that will be able to have the classics since the 1960s. Other cars for the 1970s are definitely quite A-okay to be able to have a nostalgic event. So, looks like this is going to be quite very good improvement to be able to have everything needs to be able to get everything going. So, I hope you guys really enjoyed this event because this is definitely the racing of a making history that might be able to give the moment. So, looks like I just definitely last stop to be able to continue on for having some custom races to be able to have something to try out some new rides and very cool stuff for it. But maybe this is definitely taking a long detour throughout the month after for a long time. So looks like this is going to be quite excellent to be able to keep focusing on the race and continuing on to the GT League. But this time, new events is quite very come along to be able to do extended because this is going to be quite very big. Well, can I say that someone just definitely knocked the cone out and ended up on to the track, so that might be able to have someone on the marshal post to be able to come and pick it up. Otherwise, that might be able to have the yellow flag needed to be able to be recommended. Okay, gonna have to get some more acceleration up to be able to speed up. So it looks like only 12 seconds gap remaining. Because this might keep it steady to be able to get a good acceleration to be able to keep up faster upwards. But this is going to be having a good racing legend moment that will be able to bring the Ford GT to be able to get ready for Le Mans after race number 110. Because this might need it to be able to have the classic moments. Well, kind of say because getting a historic race car by 1% chance is going to be very hard because all these legendary race cars are definitely legend and very classic historic, very good improvements, very fast. But well, kind of say other players are having short delays or definitely long delays to be able to have for a long time for them. So they just really want to have a good race to be able to have a regular moment that might be able to keep up and keep going, and then this might be able to have a new leap to be able to have a fresh beginning. Okay, there's the 330 P4, definitely in fourth place. Now looks like this is going to be coming in for it. Okay, coming in, just going to make one good straight overtake run to be able to have the turn. Now, this is going to be able to come crossing up to be able to have a little bit much straighten up approach. There you go, fourth place in. Now, looks like this is going to be able to keep nice and tight to be able to keep the well-balanced position on the Ford Mark IV race car. Now, looks like the Ford GT40 Mark I is definitely in the race. So, looks like this is a pretty good, strong car, like the Ford Mark IV race car. But this is pretty cool to be able to have a Ford GT40 to be able to in a race. So, looks like this is going to be able to get close up to be able to overtake on the Jaguar XJ13. So, looks like this is going to be quite very good to have a historic racing moment that might give a good chance for. Well, fortunately, car number is definitely quite placed up during the event of the race, so this is going to be able to have a good time. Now, looks like only down for only 6-second gap, just going to keep it nice and careful, because this is going to be able to have the classic moments to spare for. Because it looks like on the fourth lap, that might be able to keep the track. Okay, well, too much braking point to be quite giving a good caught for it, that almost ruining the moment. But still, never give up because this is quite very fast and very strong, improvable to be able to have this classic race car. So no sign of the chaparral 2J for the moment, but this is definitely quite clearly having a good classic race car that will might be able to be prepared. And what about the Toyota 7? The 1970s race car was definitely built fast and very good prototype racing to be quite experimental improved. Well, maybe that was quite their original fast car that might be quite giving a good horsepower advantage for it. Now, looks like coming in to be able to make a good approach. The Ferrari 330 custom livery is in the lead. Now, looks like this is going to be able to get a good chance to be able to make it one step forward to be able to reach the finish line. But I hope that this is definitely able to have a transition achievement references a dream race. So this is going to be quite very good to have one of the three cars from GT5 is definitely quite giving us one good dream moment. Now it's like you're gonna have to keep it a little bit nice slow. Just make sure to be very careful on the second chicane because this is the first chicane on the no chicane version. Okay, Ford takes the win, and now looks like this is going to be able to have one classic victory moment to be able to come for it, folks. Now, looks like this is going to be quite very styled to be able to have a nice exterior, to be able to go in and having a good, nice freedom position to be shown for. Okay, almost there. So it's going to get going in. It's breaking up faster for it. So very good for the mid-engine race car that might give a good choice to be able to speed up by only a 5-speed transmission or the customized transmission gear for use. So the 4-speed, very classic and very strong versatile moment that might be able to get a good straight whenever we're about to race in the Le Mans. So it looks like Ford Mark IV race car has definitely taken the win on the 1979 nostalgic event. Now, take a good look for the matter of results because the 330 P4 1967 is definitely giving the most strongest car to be able to get a good improvement race for. So, looks like this is going to be able to have better earnings that might give a good chance for. So, looks like 160,000 credits is definitely quite giving a good earning successful. So, looks like might be able to do better next time until 2 new rounds might be coming up. Now, let's see what the race results is definitely shown for. So, looks like Ford Mustang Mach 1 1971 is definitely quite coming in on last place. But this is going to be quite very good to see all the classic race cars to be shown in order. Now this is very classic and very challenging. Now maybe let's check onto the race details to see how it turns out for. Okay, so looks like everything is well organized. So it looks like that was a very good race 1 finish. Now, looks like it's time to move on to race number 2. So Circuit de la Star de No Chicane is definitely quite very good. A classic race on Le Mans is definitely quite very good to give the remembering moment in the 1960s. So followed up until after race number 2, looks like Circuit de Saint-Clair in reverse and speed course layout. Maybe this is definitely quite very good to have this track list to be organized in order to be able to have everything on it. So right now, looks like time to go and get ready to race at Le Mans. And let this be the classic moment for all the motorsport history to be able to be made. So, looks like time to be able to get prepared. But this time, this wheel might need it to be able to get quite improved up for. Now, maybe let's give something for better improved horsepower. That wheel might give a good boost on it. This is going to be quite very good. Giving 5% additionally to be able to get a good performance extra, that will might help. So, looks like let's go, and then let's have this for a number 2 classic race to get started. Now, let's go, and let's remake history. Well, kind of say that giving a long-awaited return for having a comeback for giving a good race, that will might be able to get a good start on it. So, looks like this will be able to have the interior fluid to be able to use to be able to race them on. So, looks like many cars are definitely able to go in to be able to make a good attempt passing for it. Because looks like giving a long good straight, that means that this is going to be quite very prepared to be able to have the moment. So, looks like let's go and get some draft on for it, folks. Okay, giving a little bit more passes to be able to get pretty successful without hitting anything for it. Giving one straight track race means having a lot of drafts to do. So, looks like this is going to be able to last for 2 laps. So this will might be able to keep it track. Okay, keep it going and go, and take some passes, overtake might be gone. Now, looks like this is going to be quite difficult to be able to have 22-second gap run. That will might be able to keep up on it. Okay, coming in a little bit too slowly for it. Just going to make a little bit approaching in onto the Mulsanne corner. Right now, giving a one good corner turn that will might get in for. Now, looks like this is going to be quite easy going drag race for having one good straight. Kind of say that the Corvette Stingray C2 would like to be able to have the race to be able to go for. Now, looks like this will be able to go in and have a little gap distance between slowly significantly for it. Okay, coming in, and there's another Ford Mark IV race car. Definitely able to go in, take a little bit forward, turn right on a 90-degree angle. Okay, step forward, make way over on the Porsche corner. That will might keep up on it. Now, looks like 15-second gap is definitely able to keep going on forward. Good, stay on it. Watch out for the sand trap. Very good. This is going to be quite very awesome to be able to keep it nice and steady, to be able to keep the handling might be going. Now, maybe this is a good race, but it's very hard to compete to be able to stack up more credits. So, looks like this is going to be able to have a long time for us folks. Once getting a lot of cool stuff that might need to get, highly expensive, or getting a new classic vehicle to be able to get, to be quite very expensive and highly rare. And also legendary is definitely important to be able to have a good chance to be able to keep doing until getting the daily workout complete. So it is pretty hard. So this might be able to be patient whenever you reach up to 20 mil credits. Now, looks like this is going to be going well until the final lap begins. So this is going to be quite giving an easy chance to be able to overtake the last two, because I'm on third place, giving one straight line that will might give a good help to be able to get a good advantage, to be able to reach up onto the small team corner. Now, let's keep up. This is going to be able to keep the RPM that will speed up higher. But this is definitely quite giving a good, impressive classic race that will relive the legend. So I kind of say that this is very good to look around on the Ford Mark IV race car. So looks like this is definitely the classic without the kill switch extinguisher. But this is definitely the legend. Most race cars become legends in the 1960s. It definitely quite became popular and classic in that also races on Le Mans. So looks like this is going to be able to get closer up until reaching in the first place. So I think that it was the Jaguar SJ13 was definitely in the lead. So this is going to be quite good to catch up. And oh man, wow, that was so close. Might be able to be careful because that could be quite really having a car collision. Almost there. Yep, looks like the Jaguar XJ13 is in. So looks like it's time to overtake the last car. Then as the Ford Mark IV race car will get a good chance to relive the history to be able to race in Le Mans. There, just keep it up. Then take the Indianapolis section corner to be quite giving an open movement. Yeah, I know that this is giving a little bit short moments while taking on the straight, but this is giving one big moment to be able to avoid it. So this might be able to keep maintaining the balanced position. Now, looks like giving a good first place lead means proceed over to the finish line to be able to get a good moment that will quite come in handy though. Now, let's go in and let's press on for having a one good moment to race. Be able to keep up on it. So by giving 1 to 3 chance of getting an historic race car is very expensive, so maybe the Ford one that has the less horsepower type that we might be able to get, but most horsepower is definitely important that we might be able to get because this is going to be quite very competitive and quite very challenging that will might get you in with have a nostalgic 1979 event. So in the meantime, this is going to be able to have important chances to get the historic race car. So looks like race number 2 is finished, and then Ford Mark IV race car is definitely quite winning on the Le Mans track. Is going to be relived for the history. Even Japan's determined since 1967 in the 24 Hours of Le Mans. So looks like giving some earnings summary is definitely quite very good. Clean race bonus is giving the perfect chance for. Now, looks like this is a pretty good stacked up by giving a good start on the 400,000 credits. So this is going to be good to be able to keep up on it. So it'll go easily to be able to stack up onto the mill. So here we go. Final race in the event is the Circuit de Saint Cloix Course B, and then that means 5 laps is gonna be quite excellent. So looks like this is gonna be able to get ready to load until all cars will be able to set up. Kind of say that it might be able to show up on the view that might give a good coverage to get everything started. So looks like there's a green Ferrari 330 P4 is in the race. So looks like this is going to be relatively for having some good custom libraries. Was definitely able to represent the classic race in the 1960s and 1970s. So here we go. 5 laps is going to be quite prepared. But this time, but giving a good time, and bronze means a classic race is definitely the key of a racing heritage. So let's go and give a number 3 final round for this race, and then this is going to be quite perfect for having the daily workout complete. So looks like this is going to be perfect for having a good race that might be able to have the classic moment that will be able to come for it. And it looks like the Aston Martin is now actually in the race, is now definitely joining in. Man, it looks like classic race cars are very highly expensive to be able to get. Okay, deep down sliding out. Now this will keep going, keep pressing forward, going into the bridge, and now looks like gap distance will be able to keep checking it, and this will might get everything handled for a nice race. Now this is definitely enjoyable for to be able to sit back and wait for credits to be able to stack up and max out. But this is definitely important to be able to save some more credits by every day. But maybe Route X and any other method types that might be able to help out. So looks like this will be able to keep track of the credits whenever you remain, or new rides will be coming out by every update. But this is definitely able to have important things to do. Be very patient for getting historic race cars, because this wheel might be able to keep racing until whenever you get the chance. But it's very expensive to be able to get one of the 3 most fastest historic race cars by 20 mil credits. That's how here and now. But this wheel might be able to get good possible ways to do it, but maybe this will be able to do the important ways to be able to keep up with a good motivation will be able to helpful for us. Now looks like coming in on to the second lap, this is going to be able to come closer to be able to step approach. Now looks like this will be able to come closer on to 5 more cars left. But I bet that this is going to be able to have a challenging moment to be able to come. Okay, keep going. So it looks like this is going to be able to come along because 4-speed circuit suspension course is definitely giving me extended time that will give much few overtakes to be able to come forward. So it looks like the other 3 cars are definitely able to catch on while going into the 6th bridge straight. Alright, just stay on the pace, that will keep it going. Alright, this is going to be quite very relatively to be able to make the attempt turns that will go overtake passes for it. Now, looks like only 3 more to go. Currently to be able to catch up on it. So I kind of say because custom libraries with having a dream race is definitely quite giving a good method type to be able to at the moment. So looks like this will have to be able to come closer. Then just gonna make sure because the right turn might be giving you one good straight approach to be able to be very cautious. Okay, almost there, reaching up onto the 1 more car. Looks like Ford Mark IV is definitely in the lead. Lucky for Ford, and lucky for me, using the same car. This one is definitely quite giving a good library variant that might get a good zone on it. So unfortunately, can't say that the uses the number 1 car number was definitely shown because, well, kind of say that the number 2 car number entry was definitely quite shown for. Well, I kind of say because 2 same cars with different car numbers is definitely quite important to be needed. So, looks like this is definitely quite giving a little bit of dot reminder because 2 specific cars is definitely quite very enjoyable. Come on. Now, looks like it's going to be on the halfway marker per lap of the race. So, looks like this is going to be quite tighten up. That will give it a little bit of extended time for us. So, looks like this is going to be quite giving spare moment to speed for the time for. So I kind of say because this is the perfect event with having a nice sunrise view that might give a good golden racing history that will be able to relive for the racing legend. So looks like this is going to be able to come in nice and slow. Well, I kind of say because 5 laps on Circuit Eccentric Clorix is definitely giving you extended time that will make more effort to be able to catch up on it. So right now the Ferrari 330 P4 is in 2nd place after overtaking the Mark IV race car. The original design now looks like I'm currently using the same official as the original. So looks like this is going to be able to keep catching up and be able to go better as possible. Okay, looks like the 330 P4 makes the overtake run for it. So it looks like I have to catch up and get back to the lead. But this is going to be quite very tougher to be able to catch up on it. Okay, Spur has to make sure because this is going to be quite very well focused to be able to have everything I need. Gonna keep up. The 330 P4 is definitely a strong race car legend that might get a good chance to win. Now, looks like this is a very challenging race on the 3rd round, folks. But if you have the Ferrari 330 P4 race car, this is definitely easy for you to be able to have a chance to win. And also support Mark IV race cars I just currently use. This is a challenging race that might give a good chance to overtake the Ferrari 330 P4 to win. But this is going to be challenging and also giving the best moment that will be able to have one good rivalry race for challenging between 2 historic race cars, and I hope the Jaguar XJ13 might be able to catch up to the 2 of them. And that's how the 3-car race is definitely important for having a dream race that might give a key for having a racing history. Okay, giving a good fast time in second 2, we'll be able to go straight forward. Now, looks like this will be able to come straighten up on that turn. Go carefully and easy handling to go straight to it. Now, looks like giving a little bit concentration and challenging with rivals is very important in racing time. So, looks like this is going to be able to have the main purpose to be able to have a classic race car to do some circuit experience that will master any certain courses, any new track that will master to be able to fulfill the racing experience. So, looks like by means that this is going to be prepared, final lap is going to be on its way, and this is going to be able to have the 3rd win for the 4th Mark IV race car that might give a key race finish to be able to have a good perfect race. So let's keep going, and then nothing needs to be able to make a stop for it because 330 P4 is currently in 2nd place. So this might be able to keep an eye open on the course map. That might give a good helpful whenever you need. Okay, make a straight line onto the bridge, and then this will be able to have a few more turns to go. Just keep flying easy and then keep driving handling smooth. That will might give a good helpful for. Now, looks like things about to get really toughed up between two cars as main rivals in the race. But this is going to be quite even the most racing moment in every motorsport history. Ford or Ferrari is definitely quite giving the best choices to choose to see which one's the most whoever wins. Because this is going to be quite challenging to be able to get prepared up for it. Stay on it. The 330 P4 is definitely making one step to an overtake. Bear had to avoid it because this is going to be quite giving the risk. Okay, keep going. Stay on the 1 second gap. Might give a good time to spare. Aim for the finish line, and this is going to be quite very good to have a one excellent finish. There you go. Looks like that was a one good Ford check flag finish on race number 3 on nostalgic 1979 event, folks. That was a pretty good race. A very good classic race. Now, this is a very enjoyable to be able to relive the automotive racing history with using the classic race cars. So, looks like this is going to be quite easy to be able to stack up for some more credits again. And this time, this will be quite very good to be able to have a nice distance to be quite giving a good daily workout complete. So, looks like 3 rounds is finally all done. And now, looks like this is going to be quite conclusion to be able to take a little bit follow up what's left of it. So right now, time to be able to continuing on for the next race. So looks like I might be able to have to go back from the beginner league after I'm about to be able to challenge race number 3 on the Group 1 Prototype Endurance Series on Monza. So this is going to be quite perfect. 60-minute race is definitely quite very good. Just like Le Mans, but very different. So looks like might be able to save for only 2 rounds. That might everything I need to be able to get going for. So that was a pretty good race. So let's see which vehicle should I receive for today's daily workout complete. Okay, looks like Pagani Huayra 177, BMW C3, and the Amuse S2000. And looks like Amuse S2000 is the award of the day. Was definitely received, and very good title concept by Gran Turismo. Very good car and very good to be able to make a nice library variant. So looks like this is going to be quite excellent to be able to have some good earnings to be able to have small rewards. So looks like time to get the P6 main color as a small reward as everything I need to get. So looks like this is very good to be able to have a nice long-awaited return for me to be able to race back in the GT League. So the Ford Mark IV race car is one of the most highly expensive race car in every Gran Turismo series, just like the Jaguar XJ13 and the Ferrari 330 P4. So this is definitely quite very a long time to be able to get this historic race car. So this will might be able to keep racing to stack up more credits. So, well, it's going to be able to have 1% chance to get the historic race car by reaching daily workout complete every day. So it is very determined choice to be able to get, but it's very hard to get. And the historic race car means this will might be able to have credit making method to be able to race on Route X. So yep, looks like I'm back in the GT League, you guys. So this will be able to continuing on in Let's Play. So looks like this is going to be quite giving for a long way to return. Well folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. and thanks for watching. So be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Don't forget to click the bell for some notification uploads. And also the links on the description down below if you want to see more. So, looks like I'll be continuing on in the next race on Gran Turismo Sports. And I'll see you guys next time. Keep on racing, stay cool.